Hey guys, sorry about that. I had a phone call I had to take. Anyway, about I think the last thing I was talking about was friends, something. Yeah. But anyway, something about friends. In high school, I had the most I had a huge number of quality friends. Like they were awesome. And don't hate me because I'm a ROTC Nazi, which I'm not a Nazi. I'm not like kill Hitler or anything. I'm just ROTC Nazis are ROTC, junior ROTC cadets or whatever. But ROTC Nazis are the people who keep people in line and who are legendary. And let me tell you, I was legendary in ROTC. I was only in there for 1 year, and it was my senior year. And well, I skipped 8 ranks because I went straight into cadet school without even being in class to become a leader and a officer and everything. So I skipped 8 ranks, and joining a club, as many people will know, has its perks because you get the best of friends. I mean, there's some friends that are just in your face and think they're better than you, but that's everywhere. And by the way, if I'm talking really fast, just kind of comment because I tend to talk really fast and sounds like I slur my words and you can't really understand me. But just let me know. Anyway, yeah, they're just the best of friends. I mean, there's certain things they do just perk up your day, and it's just awesome to just go into classroom and be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And yeah, and you don't do anything, but it's just awesome because they react that way. So it's just little things like that. Like I said, I'm a freshman in college now. This is my freshman year. It's gonna be it's the winter. It's right now. We just got out for winter, so the whole Christmas break we get a month. Okay, guys who are still in high school and below, because you still have one more week, and we are out yesterday. So yeah. Anyway. Basically, I don't talk to anybody at my college. I live in the dorms, and I don't talk to anyone. I used to hang out with the people that lived in the dorm next to me, but I just don't. My roommate is moving, and I don't really talk about it. There's 4 girls that live in the same room. There's 2 girls that share a room, and then 2 girls that share a room, and we all share a living room. And well, the girl's name that is in the other room is Kaylee and Katie, and then my roommate was Jessica. But Jessica's moving to another room upstairs, and Kaylee's moving out, and so Katie and I are getting new roommates. And apparently Katie already knows her roommate, and I don't, so I'm just and they were supposed to send me a notification of, when I was supposed to get a new roommate, and, who was, and if I was getting a new roommate and everything, and that just goes moving out. And, sitting at the breakfast table in the cafeteria, and, I had to ask one of the RAs, the residential, people that's in charge of the dorms and everything. I had to ask them a question. So I asked them, and then they were like, so you know Jessica's moving out? And I was like, no. And they're like, you didn't get the notification? I was like, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no clue what's going on. And she's just like, so she told me, and I found out that my roommate is moving the day before she moves out. And I kind of figured she was moving because she's moving all her stuff out and everything. But I didn't think of anything of it. She kind of moved a little stuff, so don't call me stupid. It's okay. But she did, and I was just like, "Where are you going?" And she's like, "Moving upstairs with Courtney." And let me tell you, Courtney is she's something, because I don't gossip about people. I know I am now, but just because she ticks me off. I'm very OCD. And she'll, come in our room, and she's, Jessica's friend, so she'll, mess with Jessica and everything, but, she'll come and she'll, sit on my desk, and she'll, mess with the stuff on my desk, and she'll, come and she'll, draw penises on my whiteboard, and I don't like that, because I have very important stuff on there. And, it just pisses me off. She'll, come and sit on my bed, and by the way, we have, beds that are, 3 feet high. It's awesome to just, jump up to get in or climb a ladder. Who climbs a ladder to get on the bed? It's not even a bunk bed. So yeah, anyway, she like comes sit on the bed and like mess with the covers and everything. That just pisses me off. Like seriously, bitch, don't touch my stuff. Please, just keep your hands to yourself. So she's all right though. She's not too bad. Just the stuff she does pisses me off because I'm kind of OCD. So yeah. Okay. Speaking of OCD, I know I'm really random because I'm ADHD and I do take medication, but I don't. I'm still random. So anyway, accepting that factor. Um, OCD. Okay, so funny story. I'm the only girl in my shop class, or when I did take shop, I was the only girl in my shop class. And of course, because not many girls take shop class. But anyway, I do know about like tools and everything and painting, and I'm very good artistic because I am OCD. I have to like do it a certain way. I don't think about it too much, but it looks perfect because I have to make sure it's awesome. So I was painting this like plywood board or like the styrofoam board actually, so like for a wall for a show and a platform thing, and I'm like this other girl's helping me. She's like going like this and like this and I'm just like this, slowly painting, and it's perfect and it's white and it's only the first coat. I was so happy. So she's just going like this and everything, and I just kind of look at her. I'm like, and she's just like, oh, don't worry, it'll be fine. But the second coat, and the second coat, she does the same thing, and she's like, there, are you happy? I was like, no, 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 I'm not happy. And I said, it's like, no, not really. She's like, she like flings this like the paintbrush up in the air and then like kind of flings it down and gets paint everywhere. I'm like, great, good job. I bet you were just aiming there. And so she goes and wipes up her brush, and she's like doing it like very violently, I would say so. And she's just so mad because you asked me my honest opinion, ask me a question, I'm gonna give you my honest answer. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna be very straightforward with you. And if the truth hurts, I'm sorry, but it's my honest opinion and it's the truth. So yeah, I also do this thing where I forget what I'm saying. This happens, random and forgetfulness. I'm sorry. So anyway, back to what I was saying. She was very violent, and I told a girl about it, and she was just like, that's just the way she is, and I was just like, okay. So I did. Sorry, I'm looking at the camera while I'm talking, and it looks like I have a buck tooth because this is just showing, and I really have TC, and I don't have a buck tooth, but it just when I open my mouth, there's a see. Right here. Sorry, I'm very. See, you're just seeing more and more of my weirdness, and I just hope you accept me because if you don't, I'm gonna lose viewers. But it's okay because I have none already. Because this is my first vlog ever, 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 and I know I'm talking fast and I'm going like so. Maybe slurring my words, and I'm saying and I'm just this is my first vlog, and I'm kind of nervous. But feedback is awesome, even negative feedback, because it helps you grow. But, I forgot what I was saying after that. So, basically this is me. And, like I said, I'm very opinionated and stubborn and hard-headed, but I'm compassionate and I'm kind and I try not to judge the best I can. And if it just pops in my head, I just do it away and I try not to gossip. Sometimes it's necessary. Those people understand what I'm talking about. But like I'm one of those people that has done several times where like you are in the hallways and someone drops their books and you help them. I help them pick them up. I've been to the bathroom, the girls' bathroom, and there's a girl sitting in the corner. I'm just crying, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "Nothing." I was like, "No, if nothing was wrong, you wouldn't be sitting in the bathroom floor crying." She told me, and I help her feel better, and she just goes on her way. She's like, thanks. No one else has ever been that nice to me here. Before I leave, y'all, one request that I want to make is just be a little bit more compassionate. I have to tell my boyfriend all the time to, think before he speaks, like, not like because he doesn't have a filter, but because we're so used to saying it straightforward and blunt, those of us who are straightforward and blunt, that we forget that we don't have to sugarcoat it, but say it in a nicer way, because people are sensitive. And unless you're talking to a guy that you know is not sensitive, or a girl is not sensitive, and it's your best friend, you don't kind of need to hear it that way. Because, like, I need to hear it straightforward in the way it is. Don't sugarcoat it for me. But just think about how you say it. And if you see something like someone drop their books, or just you need to hold a door open, or smile, or a thumbs up, or laugh, or something to a joke that's not funny, do it. Because there's a story. And compassion makes a world of difference. It can save a life, seriously. There's a story, and this little boy, or this teenager boy, he was very smart. And he got all his books that day, and he was taking all his books, all his stuff from school, everything, and was going home. And he was planning to hang himself that day. And as he was walking home, already like ridden with this depression and all this like anxiety and just everything, and he was so sad. There wasn't a person he had that made him feel good and said something nice, not the littlest thing, a smile or a high five or two, way to go. And it just, he always got made fun of. And so he was walking home, and these boys like knock down all of his books, throw down his backpack, and just race off. And this guy who was a football player, he sees him, and he violently talks to the boys and everything. And then he goes to the little boy, who's one of his classmates actually, and he picks up his stuff and he takes him in his car, and they become friends. And the next several weeks they're still hanging out. And that boy that day was going home to kill himself, and because of a kind act of compassion, didn't. So I ask you, be a little bit more compassionate. Do the simple little acts of kindness that make someone stay and can save their life. Christmas is coming up, and more than about all the buying gifts and celebrating this nonsense that is gift giving, and I have to get you something because it's been deemed requireable, and because it's been deemed requireable to do so. I'm not saying you have to stop giving gifts, and if your parents ask, why didn't you get him a gift? Well, don't say, because of this blog tell me not to. I'm just saying, actions speak louder than words. And that's like saying gifts, it's like nothing compared to an act of compassion. This Christmas, these holidays, they have so much meaning in them. I'm not going to talk about Jesus, because even though I am a Christian, and I would gladly get into it, but these are not just days of gifts and celebrating the birth of Christ, but they're also days of compassion. If you have not been the most compassionate and you think you can be more, do it this Christmas. Do it this holiday. Start now. Because a small act of compassion can go a long way. And it means the most to the smallest of people. Thank you. See you guys next time.